Hey, good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Well, I thought we'd look at a few headline news since quite a lot usually happens on the weekend. Well, UNESCO said protect the significance of important aspects of culture heritage worldwide, and they said that Finnish sauna culture is something to be steamed up about. Just thought I'd share since we live here. We go sauna quite frequently, and maybe some have never, but it really relaxes you and helps you sleep, so that's a good thing. Well, how to be the best of how to be Finland. The American news channel CNN raises Finland as one of the model examples in treatment of the VCs. I wish I could say I was proud, but I am not, because honestly, every country is going through their own different way of all of this, and I just see all the same things happening everywhere, just at different times and fashions a little bit, but pretty much the same. And when I know that our health director, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Mika Salminen, is a part of the Agenda 2030, we know exactly that they're all linked to each other. And in the same article, they say, knowing what to do, doing what you're told. That's right, and that's what Finns do. They stand in queue and no one cuts in front or anything else. It's quite amazing. But to see that 84% agreed with their government here in Finland, I highly don't agree, but with seeing so many masks worn at the malls these days, it is possible. But there's your satisfactory level. Well, wouldn't you know it, we had a mysterious monolith pop up here now in Finland as well. Sure did, on 10/10/2020. Huh, wow. And what was the location? It is a castle. Savonlinna Monolith area is there to the right of where I live. I live, if you follow the mouse right here, we are living in the main area, in the city, and it is just northeast from here. So that's where it's found, and the monolith is, there's the castle, and it can be seen from up on top of the hill there. So it's Olaf's castle, wouldn't you know it? Yep, same name as Disney's, Olaf. They all use their names for whatever particular reasons. But this castle's been there for many years and now is just a museum and also used in operas and everything else. I'll add a link if you are interested in looking at some of the details. I don't know actually a lot about the country I'm living in since I've only been here for 10 plus years. And I mean, my grandparents were born and raised here. I was the only generation that then moved away. But anyway, let's move on. So GMA Pop Star News. I saw this and they had Chance the Rapper is hosting a virtual holiday concert. Oh, wow, great. Well, considering I already know who he's linked with and how he's just one of the many who claim to be Christian, but shows nothing of the sorts, I wasn't surprised. But then I saw this clip on this GMA, and I was like, what on earth is going on? Sure, it could be the iron fell on his forehead, but are they trying to tell us something different? Maybe you guys have some clues. I don't know. I haven't watched the whole virtual concert, nor do I care to, but I found that picture there to be interesting. And then that they were banning travel to the UK due to the second strain. Well, this is exactly where most countries fly to before they fly into the US, just in case you weren't aware. And so that means that most countries will now not be flying to the US or Canada. Well, I wasn't planning on flying anyway because I am not going to be tested. But interesting that they showed this clip, and in here they had the peacock feathers showing all around their city. I don't know, but interesting, I just thought, and we know that that's a significant meaning for the Freemasons. Well, Boris Johnson explaining all of this, and we already know that there's a second, third, who knows how many waves are coming, so just hold on to your seats and buckle up because we already understand this. But I won't be tested, and that means I will not be flying. But here in Finland now, they said as of noon, so another couple hours from now, they're going to start flights to Britain as well because of everything that's going on. So very interesting times, I have to say. And in the same article, they say, well, how has China managed through all this? Because they're not doing the VCs right now. Well, the three things, there were more. I'm just going to mention the three. Quick decisions, many recall previous disease, and surveillance, surveillance, surveillance. But there was more, but it wasn't finished, so I couldn't find where it could be in English. Maybe they usually put it in a day or two later. So if they do that, I'll add the link below. But Pence, of course, we've already seen him get the V, and of course many of the previous presidents have agreed to get it as well on live TV. Yeah, well, we already know that they're probably going to get a vitamin shot or something else, just like Mr. Netanyahu also, who also got it. And he says 6 million doses will be arriving to their country. Wow. Well, wouldn't you know, they also had something new in the Sanhedrin, and I just thought I'd bring it up. I really don't understand what it means. A call for the establishment of the Sanhedrin to all residents of the State of Israel, a supreme judicial council operating on the Hebrew law that adapting the laws of the state as done, not one of Nahun Rakov. I don't know what all this means. Maybe some of you have more information. Leland Jones usually goes over a lot of information happening there, so maybe check him out as well. But I'm not sure exactly what they're saying. But then they had this, of course, because today, will the biblical star of Bethlehem appear in the sky ahead of Christmas? We know that Jesus was not born in December, so we already realize that this is a fake news. But very interesting that they're saying this, and on the 21st, it's just so much happening around this, but still very interesting that they're bringing this into the news. Of course, there with the Saturn behind and everything, but you can find that out in Strange Sounds as well. But they also had in there, the alien hunters capture first serious candidate for an extraterrestrial communication. It is the first serious candidate for an alien communication since the WOW signal. Well, I haven't looked into the WOW signal, but it did remind me of this commercial that I've been seeing a whole lot about, and it's Oral-B. And I planned on touching on it, but there's really not much I can show because it's about the music and I can't even play it, but it is riveting, I have to say, and maybe some would have information on what the MOM or WOW means, but it's just chaotic times is all I can say. So all I'm going to say for today, trust in the Lord and fear not of anything that they're saying and doing, because we don't even trust the media anymore. So really, I just wanted to bring all that information. Found it interesting what's happened, yes, but so much more. If I have time still, I'll do one more video. Otherwise, I might have two tomorrow because it's going to be hard to have videos done while my family's on vacation. So that's it for now. God bless. Trust in Him regardless of what is going on. So have a great day and see you soon.